In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Title: A few paragraphs on the pyramids of Egypt. The sun's rays illuminated the whole region, and oppressive heat engulfed the area. The ringing of sheep bells resonated close to the statues. Gigantic structures loomed in the desert, drawing the attention of both archaeologists and tourists for many years. Amateur tourists, whether accompanied by their families or alone, carrying cameras, arrived to capture images next to the pyramids. People were astonished by the size, weight, and magnificence of the stones utilized in constructing these buildings. It was difficult to comprehend that such structures were built by people in an era without massive cranes. The shape of the pyramids and the expertise employed by ancient builders to create them independently ignited intrigue. Some individuals may boldly assert, without concern for being labeled insane, that the Sphinx statues and pyramids were constructed with assistance from alien entities. Regardless of what the truth is, it could eventually be uncovered by those eager to explore the enigmas of the pyramids. It is believed that the faithful servants and supporters of the pharaoh were slain after his demise to keep serving him beyond the grave. The ancient Egyptians firmly believed in an afterlife, as frequently depicted in films and historical accounts. For this purpose, the deceased were interred with belongings they could require in the afterlife. This conviction prompted numerous impoverished individuals and criminals to try to take the gold hidden inside the pyramids. However, the ancient Egyptians implemented measures. They constructed deceptive tunnels, lethal traps, and curses believed to be placed by the pharaoh to punish anyone who violated his burial site. Nonetheless, individuals who ventured to steal from the pyramids frequently faced deadly illnesses. They not only did not acquire any gold, but many also perished due to their greed. Numerous robbers never glimpsed the sparkle of the pharaoh's wealth yet were captivated by their fantasies of its grandeur. Numerous monuments were harmed or obliterated by criminals employing explosives such as dynamite. To safeguard these ancient marvels, governments established temporary agreements with archaeologists from developed nations. These accords guaranteed that all found artifacts would be acknowledged as both national and international treasures. Occasionally, the legal validity of official documents faced opposition from corrupt judges or criminals posing as members of archaeological groups. Nevertheless, governments demanded assurances from archaeologists, supported by insurance firms, to reimburse the state for any harm inflicted on the artifacts. Like and subscribe if you would like.